Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living.
Most of us have heard the stories about working for a terrible boss.
In fact, most people don't quit their company, they quit their boss.
More and more people want to be their own boss, so they start their own business.
We're going to introduce you to 3 people who have done just that. Stay tuned. Welcome to What's New Pensacola, the show about people who start up new businesses.
Hey, have you ever had sore muscles?
Am I breathing?
Sore back?
Am I breathing?
It sounds like you have them a lot. Well, our first business is Renew Concierge Physical Therapy, and the owner is Dr. David Harvitz. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on our show, Doc.
Yes, thanks for
Pleasure
being
to be here.
So let's start out by, so you brought your table today.
That's right. Someone's
Okay.
going to get some treatment.
Yes.
This is the biggest pain I know. How do you get rid of that?
This.
I can't get rid of that.
That's hard, yeah. That's kind of a hard
well.
one.
You're stuck with her.
That's a hard
that's
one.
okay.
So tell us, how did you get into physical therapy?
Well, I wanted to be a physical therapist since I was in high school. And so I just feel like it's a calling more than it is a job or anything like that.
So you enjoy your job?
Oh, I absolutely love it.
Great.
It's not really work to me, which is not good for my family sometimes.
Yeah.
And so I've been a PT for 13 years and just opened up Renew about 3 years ago, right at the start of the pandemic.
So what makes Renew unique?
Yeah, and so in the last 3 years, what I've been able to do is expand from just myself and my Civic to 6 physical therapists in 2
Wow.
locations.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when you get outcomes for people, they tell others. It's
yeah.
almost exclusively
Spreads
word of
the
mouth.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth is almost exclusively what we do. And what makes us different is that in those 3 years, I've developed a residency program for people who work for me. Typically, you go to a PT clinic and people just get 2 weeks of training of how to use the systems and documentation, and then they just go out and they just do their thing.
Right.
What's different for us is that in order to work for me, you actually have to study under me for 6 months.
Oh, wow.
And
okay.
so
they're
it's-
experienced.
They will
Yes.
be, yeah.
Yeah.
And so that coming on board with me is really what makes us different, because you're not just getting a cookie cutter approach with exercises and
More
such.
unique, geared
Yes.
to the person's
Kind of
whatever's going
concierge
on.
service, isn't it?
Yeah, I see what you
Yeah.
did there. Yeah, that's right.
So,
Yeah.
and you will, if possible, you can go to their house, their place of business or whatever.
Yeah, so we do have a few different locations around the city and in Pace and Milton.
Okay.
But we do come directly to your home or place of business.
Nice. I have been coming to see you because I'm a runner, and I have been experienced some foot problems, the bottom of my foot.
I told you to quit running.
I don't want to. I want to keep running.
And that's what we do.
And he's going to help me
Yeah.
keep running.
Okay. All
So,
right.
how do we do that?
Well, we've already evaluated you and we've had a few sessions. And what was interesting about your case, and this is where a lot of therapists and people in the medical world fail, is a lot of your problem comes from your back.
Yes.
And so I think once we started working on your back, your foot got a lot better.
I do have back problems too, yes.
And so, and that was something I asked you about early on. And so, what I want to do is take the viewers through a little bit how I would look at just the foot.
Sure.
Right.
Since we've already kind of cleared a lot of the back
Those-
problems.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
I'm going to be the guinea pig today.
one of the things that makes us really different
Yes.
from other physical therapists is that we
Yeah.
actually do put our hands on you.
Yes.
We don't just send you over to the the exercise machines and the bike
Right.
and get you doing all that stuff.
Right.
Exercise is good and healthy, but at the same time, it doesn't necessarily produce the kind of results that we are looking for, especially for people who are in pain management and
I can
struggle
see
with
that.
chronic pain.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's actually one of the things that we do very well is treat chronic pain, not just foot problems. Like, oh, my foot hurts when I run 5 miles. Well,
What about like sciatic?
absolutely.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so, one of the things I would look for in a foot here is how the joints are moving. So that's something that a lot of people think, oh, joint, it's a chiropractor. Physical therapists do that as well. And she actually has really good mobility. In fact, it's a little too much.
Ooh.
Well, this is actually one of the reasons why you have some plantar fasciitis, though.
Yeah.
Because the joints work really, really well, but then that puts a lot of stress on the muscles. That makes sense, right? The joints are supposed to be a little more stiff.
Yep.
Your joints are not as stiff. They're a little more mobile.
Right.
And then that puts pressure on the muscles.
Right.
So this is a common muscle right here.
Right.
and that really hurts.
Yep.
And that muscle there is working extra
But
hard.
you wouldn't have any of this problem if you wouldn't exercise. I'm just
That's not true. You need to start exercising.
Yay!
So what happens is this muscle, and there's a couple of them in here, goes down into the foot and supports the arch.
Right, everything's connected.
Yes, it's all
Everything's
connected.
connected.
And so what we would do for this is we would do a lot of soft tissue work here and not really manipulate any joints down in the foot. If we did that, it would actually worsen your problem. It might give you some short-term improvement and less pain, but that usually just confuses the brain a little bit, and the nervous system goes, oh, I feel good, and then it gets confused, and then it comes right back. And that's what a lot of people do is they go to a medical practitioner and they get joints manipulated, they feel good for a short time, and it comes right back. That's not the source of the pain. We should see step-by-step improvement every single time, and that's why people get into chronic pain issues, is because we're not treating it properly. And
I love the fact that you also give me ways of helping myself. If I feel like something's out of whack, he has showed me, hip movement, shifting my hips around. You give the person knowledge.
As much as I can.
Which is wonderful, because we're with our body all day long, and we need to know what's best for it.
Yeah, there's an old adage, shut up, doctor. Listen to your patient. She knows what's going wrong.
Yes.
For me to listen to you, I think our first session together, I listened to you a ton. You told me all the things, and I integrated.
All my my aches and pains.
And physical.
That took an hour on itself.
Maybe more.
But that's really important information, because a lot of I usually tell people I will know what's wrong with you before you get on the table, and then I touch you to confirm it, and that's how we do it, and that's how it should be done.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you very much for being on the show today. And
well, what you do is pretty amazing. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, you cover a whole lot of territory on us, on people, bodies, the whole concept. Will go into one person.
Yes, and that's also like another thing about us is it's really, really important to recognize is that if you have pain with movement, we can help. Period.
Nice.
And really, we can treat something as simple as, oh, my shoulder or my neck hurts for 3 days or 30 years. And I've had multiple patients have completely gone off the schedule for surgery after working with me. So they're on the schedule and then they come off. And I'll even give you a statistic. And it's not that very large number, but I'm 11 for 13.
Wow.
They're on the schedule and they come off.
That is great.
That's a pretty fantastic. That's a pretty good number.
Thank you so much, Dr. Dave, for being with us. Renew Concierge Physical Therapy is located at 6258 North W Street, Suite 2, Pensacola, Florida. The phone number is 850-904-4344. And the website is renewpensacolagt.com. They're also on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Coming up, we're going to introduce you to a new spin on the way to do your laundry.
Yes, so stay tuned.
Want to stream local sports and television on your Roku? Go to the Search Channels tab, type in Blab TV, and hit Add Channel. Local people telling their stories. Local stars hitting the field. Local events happening right outside. Only on Blab TV.
I'm Dr. Giovannini, or Dr. Gio as most people know me, and I've been in Pensacola for about 20 years now. iLifestyle Gulf Coast is all about wellness medicine. I can help design the show. We can get our message across that wellness is number one, surgery is number two. And I like the ability to regionally broadcast. Blab basically was the best way that I could accomplish that. I'm Dr. Gio, I am Blab TV.
Get ready to turn back time at the Grid Arcade, your neighborhood retro arcade bar. Immerse yourself in nostalgia with pinball, air hockey, and over 40 classic game titles. Everything runs on our custom tokens. Nurses, law enforcement, and first responders get 8 free tokens every night. Quench your thirst with our extensive bar offering over 80 beer selections, including local ales. And unlike other bars, we welcome all ages until 9 p.m. every night. With specials happening each night of the week, we've got something for everyone. The Grid Arcade. Get your time back.
Welcome back. Doing your laundry can be drudgery, whether you do it at home or at a laundromat, unless you have Randy do your laundry.
Yeah, right. I only use hot water and bleach. Good luck with that.
Oh, gosh.
There's a new concept that makes washing your clothes a social occasion, as Kim recently found out when she visited the washroom and owner Ashley Hoffberger.
Hi, Ashley. Thank you for having us here today at the washroom. So tell us a little bit about how you got started in opening this business, the washroom.
Yeah, great question. So we were looking for a new business to start, and we wanted something that was new and fresh and that the community didn't have. And we really saw a need for a clean, friendly place for people to come and do their laundry. So where better than the back gate of UWF for the students to come and have the cafe and then do their laundry and play video games.
Oh yes, oh yeah. And it's so bright and cheerful. You walk in the front doors and it's very welcoming. So you've got so many different areas here in the washroom. Tell us about the different areas that you've got here.
Me too. And I'm so happy you picked up on the vibe, because our core values are we are clean, we are friendly, and we serve our community. So the fact that you picked up on the friendly part, I love that.
Absolutely.
So yeah, at the university location, we have a full service laundromat. So if you don't enjoy doing your own laundry, you can pick it up. Who does, right?
No.
We can actually have our team pick it up, we'll bring it back, we'll wash it, we'll dry it, we'll fold it, and then we'll deliver it back to your doorstep, which is a really cool concept.
Nice.
Or if you're in college and you're working through college and you're kind of broke, you can come do your own laundry.
Yes.
And we provide a wonderful atmosphere to do it. It's a neat place where you can come, you can hang out, you can study. We have free high-speed internet, Wi-Fi.
That's nice.
We have the cafe, and the menu is pretty spectacular.
Great. And you've got a nice lounge area.
We do. I don't know if you noticed the bean bags or not, but those are oversized bean bags and very comfortable chairs.
Very comfy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can maybe hang out with your laptop over there if you need to get some stuff done. If the kids come in with you, you've got a video arcade back here. They can play in that.
Yes.
Also, what if I've got someone in my family that is skin sensitive?
Great question. So we recently had someone purchase a kind of like a month worth of laundry service for a new mom, which I thought was a great gift. And when I went home and I told my husband, he's like, we need to make sure that we put all free and clear on that because babies have really sensitive skin.
Yes.
I was like, that's a great idea. So we've actually started marking that.
Nice.
So we do have that as well.
Good. So if I do have someone that does have a sensitive skin issue, that's no problem.
Not at all.
You can still come to my house, pick up my laundry, and have it back to me folded and cleaned within no time.
Yep.
Also, you've got the snack bar. You talked a little bit about that. So what are some of the foods that you offer at the snack bar?
Oh, okay. So I have a couple favorites, and the truffle parmesan tater tots are to die for.
Delicious.
They're so good. They're so good. And then the pesto harmony Gouda grilled cheese.
Wow.
Yes.
It's very fancy.
It is.
Very
It's delicious.
fancy. It's nice. What a great, offering people when they come here to do their laundry, but it's a nice hangout atmosphere.
It is, and that's really what we were going for. We wanted somewhere clean and inviting and well lit.
Yes.
And the laundromat portion is open 24/7. So we are, as you can tell, we are very well lit.
Yes.
We do have cameras throughout the facility.
Good.
We have clean bathrooms. We have a monitored hallway with a camera. So we really wanted somewhere safe that if you're up studying till 11:30 at night and you're like, oh man, I gotta do laundry, I gotta have my work uniform for tomorrow, you can run down to the washroom and do your laundry.
And you've got an app also, don't you?
We do, and I love our app because it is super handy. Not only do you get points for all the washes and the dries, and those add up to free washes,
Okay.
you get free money for every $20 increment you upload.
Okay.
Or if you're a college student and mom and dad want to upload that for you,
Right.
you can do that as well.
That's nice.
But you can also be at home and think, I wonder how busy they are. And you can pull up the app and it tells you how many available washers and dryers we have.
That's really handy. Wow, that's great. They need that in a lot of different places.
Yes.
So you've got the app, which makes it easy, and you've got 2 locations.
We do. So we have 9410 University Parkway,
Okay.
and then we also have 3600 North Pace Boulevard.
Okay, so there's 2 locations in Pensacola. They're pretty well spaced apart. So if you live on one side of town, you've got it. But the nice thing about this is that you'll come to someone's house and you'll pick up their laundry. You offer 3 size bags
We do.
to stuff.
So there's a couple, we'll kind of talk with you and see what your laundry needs are, because obviously if you're a single guy and you're working full time, your needs are going to be a little bit less than a family of 4. And we have towels and toddlers and all this other stuff that we have to shove into a laundry bag. So we make sure that we talk to each person first, see what their laundry needs are, and then kind of assess it from there.
Nice. Right. So this seems like it'd be such a fun place to just come hang out, and just relax here. I bet you have a lot of people that just come here and hang out.
We do, and they bring their laundry and they do their laundry here. And the bigger cities, you see that. They don't go to, the restaurant down the street or the cafe down the street. They go and they do their laundry, because you have to do laundry anyway. Why not do it around people?
Right. In a nice place.
In a nice place. And there's this sense of community of doing like your daily tasks together and being able to eat together and just meet new people. It's a great way to meet new people no matter what age bracket you're in.
I love the fact you can bring the kids here.
Yes.
And they've got something to do. I mean, it's not every day you walk into a laundromat and you see a video arcade and then a great snack bar.
And speaking of things for the kids to do, our Pace Boulevard location actually has a reading area. So the moms can bring, or the dads can bring their kids in. You can do your laundry. We try to keep the books changed out, so it's always something new. And I took my little girl in, and she's like, I want to see the fish book. I want Dr. Seuss fish book.
Yes.
So, they get excited about going to the laundromat too, and it's almost like you have that time to bond with them.
Right.
I'll do laundry.
So now, your washers, you've got some large, oversized washers, don't you?
We do. So there are a variety of sizes. The smallest one, which is the one you can kind of see in the corner, is still bigger than your regular residential washer. And what we noticed with the other laundromat that we own is people over or under the age of 50 don't really sort laundry.
Right.
So we went with a bigger machine, so you can just come in, throw all your laundry in, wash it all at one time, dry it all at one time, and then fold it all at one time.
That's nice. Now, also, it's alumni owned.
It is.
Talk about that a little bit.
Yes. So I actually graduated from UWF in
So you're
2010.
local. You're from here.
I am. Born and raised. Went to Pace, then went to UWF. Graduated, and I'm really excited about this location because I think it's going to be somewhere that the students can come and they can make memories by being in college, and we'll be that central place that they came and they hang out and they did their laundry.
It's a fun hub.
Yes.
Fun hub. Well, thanks for having us here today. The washroom is located at 9410 University Parkway, Pensacola, Florida, 32514. Their website is thewashroomlaundry.com. You can also find the washroom on Facebook and Instagram.
Hi, I'm David Apple. I own the Apple Market here in Pensacola on Scenic Highway. We've been in Pensacola since 1996. I've been advertising on Blab now for 15 years. I was a tough sell. Didn't really think that this form of advertising was going to be right for us. But as it turned out, it's probably been the most effective thing that we've ever done. Rarely a week goes by that we don't encounter someone who say, hey, I just saw your show, it was great. I'm David Apple, and I am Blab TV.
For the most luxurious experience you deserve, be our guest at Joe Rich Beauty. Feel glowing and empowered after a therapeutic professional makeup experience. Whether permanent, temporary, or airbrush makeup, every visit will be made special. Feel rejuvenated and pampered with the facials and fillers your skin has been begging for. Let our team make you smile all day. Conveniently located downtown at 126 Palafox Place, Pensacola, Florida. Call now to book your next visit at 850-982-2545.
Some of us are absolutely crazy for cookies. My favorite were my grandmother's snickerdoodles.
That sounds good. I love my mom's oatmeal raisin cookies. These are traditional cookies, but now there are new varieties of cookies that go beyond what most people would bake at home.
Mark Van Wagenen is a cookie connoisseur and makes his store, Crumbl, makes gourmet cookies. Welcome to the show, Mark.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Well, I've had the opportunity of eating quite a few of your cookies. In fact, I'm having a hard time keeping my hands off the ones you brought.
Oh, they look delicious. They look delicious.
Well, I understand this is your second store now.
It is, yes. So we opened up in Gulf Breeze in December, and we've had our other store for just over 2 years.
My kids hit that 9-mile road by the university all the time.
Yep.
It's awesome, though. I tell you what, I don't even know how you keep up with this, much less your figure. Yeah.
Tell us what you brought us today. So what is this?
Sure. So we have a rotating menu. We make all of our cookies from scratch in the store.
That's the best part. First thing I asked Mark was, "Hey, they just send them to you in a like they cut them frozen?" And he said, "Absolutely not."
Oh wow.
Yeah, all of our bakers take great pride that we make everything in-house. with great specialty ingredients. Everything is just really
Fresh.
high quality, fresh. Yep.
Nothing frozen, not pre-made.
Yep, exactly.
So you brought us some goodies today.
I did, and I was happy to hear that Randy's favorite cookie is a snickerdoodle.
Yes.
I know.
So our Gulf Breeze store is a testing location. So we rotate our cookies every week. We've got over 200 cookie flavors, but we're always trying out new things.
Look at this.
So this is 2 snickerdoodle cookies with a cream cheese frosting in between.
Better let me look at that, Kim.
Look at that.
So and this is a
So most people have no idea what this is, but we got
What
a
is
few of
that?
these at home.
What
Watch
is
this.
that?
Whoever came up with this is genius.
Love it. It's like a pizza cutter, but it's a cookie cutter.
It's a cookie cutter. And look at the double
at that.
filling. Let me see.
Look at that. So you can get these at your store.
you can, yes.
Okay. Okay.
And you won't like this one, Kim.
Look at this. Look at this. I have to fight for my food every time here.
But you
Oh,
know what's
wow.
cool is all the different flavors that you interact. I guess coming up with the word gourmet because, I mean, quite frankly, you've had apple pie. You had a chocolate pudding one the other day.
You have the French silk.
Oh, man.
That was a really good cookie.
That strawberry milk one?
Yes.
Mark and I are on a board together, and Mark brings cookies to the board meetings all the
Oh,
time.
wow.
And man, I'm telling you.
It is good.
Wow.
So when you come into the store, you can place an order early, I'm sure, come by and pick it up.
Yes.
And do you deliver or anything like that?
We do, yep. So we
Okay.
have an awesome app. We're a very tech-driven bakery.
Great,
So everything is
great.
built around the app. We've got iPads all over the store with our recipes, but we have cookies that you can place your order.
Okay.
You can have them delivered to your home. You can have them delivered to the office.
Great.
We do curbside delivery, so you can
nice.
just pull up and check in, and we'll bring them out to your car.
Right.
Or you can come on in.
What type of drinks? So you brought these today. Do you have these in your store as well?
We do, yeah. So this is our
Crumbl
official
water.
Crumbl water.
But it's naturally premium spring water.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
But we have milk. We've got chocolate milk and regular milk.
Coffees and
And
things like that.
socks.
And socks, yes, if you want some socks.
And hats.
That,
Of course.
Yeah.
And you've got different sizes. So this box over here,
Yeah, so this is a 4-pack.
Okay.
So we do a single cookie box, which is what the test
There's your
cookie is
single
in.
box.
This is our 6-pack, and then we have a party box. Now,
we're going to get into the party box.
you want to see what's in
'Cause
here?
We want to party, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, let's party.
I'm working on this one myself.
All right. So I wanted to share
look
with
at
you
that.
these catering minis. So these
that.
cookies are a lot smaller. We actually have a box behind Randy that is for catering.
Oh, wow.
So we have large orders that go.
So
out in
just
those.
about, an idea of how many could fit in this.
Yeah, so we can fit about 200 cookies in there.
Wow, that's great. Man, that's a
Wow.
lot. That's a lot of cookies.
I know you do, and you do a lot of catering, and people come in and order for businesses and everything else, and that's
Right.
great. I like the idea of being able to send them to somebody.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
pretty cool.
Well, and one of the really cool things is we have a subscription program as well. So you can sign up on our app. You can sign up for a weekly discounted price or a monthly. And so for businesses, as you mentioned,
Yep.
being able to send that out each week, you get a notification on your phone saying, hey, here are the cookies this week. You can
that.
select which ones you want.
Hey, I
and
wanted that one.
decide where to send them.
What is this one?
So this is a new cookie. This is called guava cake.
Yeah.
Guava
You won't
cake.
like that one.
So what is guava cake?
So guava is it's a fruity
fruit,
flavor.
yeah.
Yep. So it's all in the frosting. And then
What's
the
sprinkled on top?
So that is Crumbl
Crumbl cookie?
Yeah, it's Crumbl cookie.
cookie.
Yeah.
Crumbl cookie.
Yep.
I'll
And
save
so,
that one for you, okay?
So
No, I actually want that one in the corner.
yeah.
This one?
No, this one.
This one.
Yeah.
That's the other snickerdoodle.
It is.
So
It is.
so it's actually you can have it for breakfast. It's actually the cinnamon Pop-Tart.
Cinnamon
cookie.
Pop-Tart.
So it's filled with a cinnamon. So we have the Pop-Tart. We have guava cake. This is Monster, which has M&M's, or semi-sweet chocolate chips, peanut butter chips.
Who comes up with these?
So we've got an awesome baker back at the corporate office that she comes up with everything. They test different things. There are some cookies that we've tested that have gone into the cookie graveyard. They tried an everything cookie.
That sounds
Yeah, tofu one.
That wasn't great. They
Oh,
did a
that would not
bubblegum
be
one.
good.
They nailed the bubblegum, but it was not a flavor you
Not
really
good.
want in a cookie.
Which one is your most popular cookie?
So anytime we have cookies and cream,
Cookies and
those are
cream.
always top sellers.
And
They
I'm
go
going to
through.
reach across over here. Look at
Yes.
the little mini cookies and cream. Is that not so cute? What a great idea for a kid's birthday if you don't want to do a cake and you want to have cookies, and it's so easy. They can come up and just get their own individual cookie. This big box here, you can serve up to 200 cookies. This would be great for a wedding as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I like the sample platter. You know, you use this cutter on all those cookies. Everybody can go around and try all of everything, you know?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mark, for being on our show.
Of course.
Crumbl Cookie is located at 844 Gulf Breeze Parkway, Gulf Breeze, Florida. The phone number is 850-565-3313. And of course, the website is crumbl.com. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram at Crumbl Cookies.
Join the exciting world of television. Blab TV has an opening for an aggressive media consultant to help local businesses with their marketing needs.
A moment ago. We've been getting a lot of women wanting bucket list diamonds. That's what we've heard.
Blab TV pays some of the highest commissions in the market and provides the sales tools needed to succeed. I'm Director of Sales, Rick Wenzel. If you're an aggressive person who won't take no for an answer, send me your resume today.
For the most luxurious experience you deserve, be our guest at Joe Rich Beauty. Feel glowing and empowered after a therapeutic professional makeup experience. Whether permanent, temporary, or airbrush makeup, every visit will be made special. Feel rejuvenated and pampered with the facials and fillers your skin has been begging for. Let our team make you smile all day. Conveniently located downtown at 126 Palafox Place, Pensacola, Florida. Call now to book your next visit at 850-982-2545.
Want to stream local sports and television on your Roku? Go to the Search Channels tab, type in Blab TV, and hit Add Channel. Local people telling their stories. Local stars hitting the field. Local events happening right outside. Only on Blab TV.
Do you want to create but don't know where to start? Our new fabric line will inspire you. If you can dream it, we can help you make it. From using kits that include everything you would need, to taking classes to create something more personalized, Daryl's is the place for you. No matter if you're just beginning or experienced, Daryl's has you covered. Find us at 6705 North Davis Highway. Open 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturdays.
Anyone who has started a business or owns a small business knows it's extremely difficult to be successful.
Well, we can help. If you'd like to be on What's New Pensacola, we'd like to hear from you. Email me, kimc@blabtv.com, and in the subject, write What's New Pensacola. In the body, write your name, the address of the business, your phone number, and your web address. We're excited to get your new business on air and let everyone else know about your new business.
See you next show.
Bye-bye.